Hey everyone, I'm Andi Walker. I'm one of the Gold consultants with Team Horizon. Today we're going to be working through part 2 of the Virgin Voyages certification. It will be the Scarlet tier. So we will be starting with cabins and suites, running through until we complete all of the Scarlet tier, ending in Europe. If you have not completed part 1, you need to complete part 1 first. Otherwise, part 2 will not be open for you to complete. I'm going to make sure that I am screen sharing. All right. So, Scarlet tier cabins and suites. Section 1, we're going to start. Maybe we're going to start. Not so sure at this point. There we go. All right, so intro. We are Virgin Voyages. Ahoy, first mates. We're ready to get clued up on how to set sail the Virgin Way. This module for Scarlet is going to take us roughly 20 minutes to complete. All right, so Lady ship specs. Our first Lady ship, Scarlet Lady, launched in 2021. Hot on her stern was Valiant Lady in 2022. The two Lady ships will be joined by Resilient Lady and Brilliant Lady in 2023. There are 1,330 cabins, 78 Rockstar quarters, which are their term for suites aboard the Scarlet Lady. 86% of the cabins will feature a sea terrace, which is their terminology for balcony, and 93% will feature an ocean view or sea view, as they call it. Our cabins and suites are a hero experience, a signature moment, places to escape and retreat from the world, that sweet moment of exhale. All right, so you're home while away. They are more than just a place to sleep. Their clever cabin technology and styling provide the ultimate hideaway spaces for sailing the 7 seas. So cabin jazz is where the music happens. So Wi-Fi is included. Browse, post, and stay connected whenever you want and wherever you are on the ship. The Ship Eats is our onboard contactless food delivery. So it's kind of like Uber Eats on board. It is available 24/7, breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, and late night bites. And they will bring it to your cabin. They will also take it wherever you are on the ship. So authentically eco. The ships are full of planet-friendly products and natural materials. The cabins will feature passive infrared presence sensors that automatically detect when someone has left the cabin and go into energy saver mode. The blinds will close, air conditioning will adjust to an eco-saver temperature to conserve energy to support Virgin Voyages' commitment to operate one of the cleanest fleets at sea. Inside intel, so the cabin number cheat sheet. If it ends in an odd number, it's a suite. If it ends in an even number, it's a regular cabin. If it ends in an A, it's going to be on the port side, which is the left. Ends in a Z, it's going to be on the starboard side, right. Lower numbers are towards the back or the aft, and higher numbers are towards the front or forward. So cabin 8166Z, the first digits tell us what deck we're on. So deck 8, the middle 3 digits tell us where we're located. The back, middle, or front of the ship. The letter at the end tells if we're at the left, middle, or right-hand side of the ship. I hope they don't ask that as a test question, because I'm sure I will not remember that. So modern yacht-inspired aesthetic and clever cabin technology make for more than just a space to live or sleep. Sweet dreams are made of this. In the Rockstar quarters, which are the suites, are where super yachts meet luxury cruises along with rock and roll royalty. Accents of brass and slabs of marble guide you to spacious stargazing terraces, and every detail of these suites serve to celebrate the romance of the open ocean. Suites were conceptualized by world-renowned designer Tom Dixon, describing Grace Jones as the muse for these gorgeous suites. Exclusive access throughout the ship, Rockstar agents at your beck and call, and incredible amenities. Rockstar quarters bring you the lifestyle you deserve. Your own private lounge. Booking a suite unlocks access to Richard's rooftop, an exclusive sun deck where elegance meets exuberance. It's a lavish, elaborate, and members-only outdoor space for Rockstar quarter sailors. Think VIP Rockstar service, chilled vibes, cool tunes, sophisticated loungers, and just being surrounded by, I'm going to mess this word up, dichroic glass casting stunning rainbow reflections through the rooftop. All right, so the Megastar quarters. The massive suite. This is it, the suite. Positioned at the most forward part of the ship, the views are unrivaled. Get lost watching the waves, outdoor hot tub, create a new sound in your personal music room. Don't worry, you can find yourself again the next morning. So there are 2 of them. Each one sleeps up to 4 passengers. It is forward with an 830 square foot interior and a 1,300 square foot terrace. That's larger than most people's houses, y'all. So the Fab Suite, you can do sunshine yoga on the terrace, serve up Negronis at the bar. The suite is for those who love to host. When it's just you, you'll be tasked with the age-old problem of whether to relax in the fully marbled peekaboo shower inside or rinse off at the peek-a-view shower outside under the moonlight. So there are 2 of those that sleep 4, 689 square feet interior, plus an additional 261 feet of terrace. The Posh Suite, an outdoor champagne table, is the perfect spot to admire the view. With a glamorously designed layout enhanced by our high-tech mood lighting, Hollywood-style vanity, glam area, a tricked-out terrace, and floor-to-ceiling marble bathroom. It's perfect for the posh traveler. So again, 2 of those, which sleep up to 4, 572 interior square feet, and 261 terrace size square feet of terrace. And finally, the gorgeous suite. The terrace swing chair is the perfect spot to enjoy a nightcap while you watch the moon flirt over the waves. Once inside, after rinsing off in your outdoor Pika view shower, you can lose yourself in the massive European king bed while drifting off to sleep to the sounds of the waves or the record player. So there's 9 of those, sleeps up to 4 passengers, 396 square feet interior, plus an additional 174 feet of terrace. All right, so the Mega Rockstar treatment. The VIP treatment sailors deserve, but better. The suites are the most exclusive, top-tier luxury living on board with prime access, 24/7 agent attention, and a bottomless in-room bar. All right, so Richard's Rooftop is Rockstar status, members only sun deck filled with panoramic ocean views, cocktail hours, and late night soirees. Early booking priority access. Be the first to book and get prime access to our eateries, events, and experiences. Mega Rockstars also get access to the exclusive VIP area at the Beach Club at Bimini. So premium Wi-Fi, you can stream from all your devices and enjoy in-room on-demand entertainment. If you can dream it, they can stream it. Bottomless in-room bar of your dreams awaits you in the suite with a curated and complimentary selection of sips to celebrate. Daily bar tab. Rival and exclusive access to complimentary drinks and bottles of wine around the ship and at the Beach Club at Bimini with a daily bar tab. On us, drinks up to $25 per glass or $90 per bottle. 25% discount on anything above 25, 25% discount on any bottle of wine up to $90 per cabin per day. Complimentary access to the thermal suite in Redemption Spa with mud, salt, and steam rooms, sauna, hot cold plunge pools, and marble hammam benches. Mega Rockstars private transfer to whisk to and from the ship in Miami so that treating yourself starts and ends before you sail. And sailors will have a Mega Rockstar agent personally dedicated to them and their needs. So no matter the ask, you've got an agent at your service. So it's kind of like their butler. All right. The Brilliant Suite. There's 18 of them that sleeps up to 4. Midship, interior 396 square feet, terrace is 86 square feet. So these are a little smaller, but still good. Ooh, the corner suite with panoramic views from the corner of the ship, custom interior wicker chairs, hand woven hammocks on the terrace. Again, there's 4 of those, sleeps 2. They are aft. Interior size is 311 square feet with a terrace between 304 and 307 square feet. The Seriously Suite, fully stocked full-size bar, peekaboo shower, record player ready to spin your favorite tunes. The suite is ideal if you're serious about luxury. There's 24 of those. Sleeps 2, 284 square feet. Interior, 68 square foot. Terrace. The ADA compliant interior room is 287 square feet. And the aft suite. Endless views from the back of the ship, whether you're relaxing at the terrace champagne table or gazing at the waves from your peekaboo shower. Again, there's 2 of those. Sleeps to 236 square feet. The terrace is 180 to 182 square feet. All right, so Richard's Rooftop, we know it's cocktail hours. Valerie, is it no, you're registering yourself. You will have some agency questions, but it's going to take about a week for everything to come back approved. Right, early booking and priority access. So be the first to book and get prime access to the eateries, events, experiences. Rockstar sailors also get access to the exclusive VIP area at the beach club in Bimini. Host your first toast as soon as you arrive with a curated bar waiting for you in your suite, fully stocked so you can sip while gazing out to sea. And then the Rockstar Agents is similar to a personal butler. All right, so the cabins. Designed with the sailors' many moods in mind, they're revolutionizing ship design, personal retreat, modern aesthetics, yacht-like sensibilities, functional living space. All right, so comfort meets stunning design. All right, so roomy rain showers, terrace hammocks, mood lighting, large flat screen TVs, a glam area, and red flower. Oh, I bet I have to click on all of them. The terrace, the hammocks are hand wove by artisans from Yellow Leaf. Mood lighting, it changes to the setting throughout the day and can be changed to match moods. Flat screen TV, the glam area is like the vanity and all that. And then the red flower are the shower products and amenities, all natural that promote health and environmental consciousness. All right, the seabed. Our lady ships offer the most lavish and unique beds at sea. The seabed reimagines the cruise cabin. Cabins are custom created to accommodate the seabed, the first ever transformational cabin bed at sea. Award-winning Walter Knoll, who designed thoughtful and sustainable furniture for over 150 years, is responsible for specially engineering and handcrafting. So you can have it configured in 2 distinct ways, as a place to revel or a place to relax. All right, so the sea terraces, getting ready inside or in the glam area, you can see everything. The sea terrace has epic ocean views, whether you're inside in the queen size bed or dangling from the sustainably sourced hand-woven terrace hammock. There's 416 of those, sleeps up to 3 adults, 185 square feet of interior, and a 40 square foot terrace. Then the extra large sea terrace is the same as the regular sea terrace, except the interior is 225 with the terrace at 40. All right, so sea views are those with a porthole. For solo sailors looking for quiet moments, these are the best for them. There's 89 of those, 190 square feet. ADA compliant is 288. And then the solo sea view, there's 6 of those at 130 square feet. All right, so the insiders are all of the inside cabins. So there's no windows to the outside world. So the insider, there's 55 of those that sleep up to 3 adults, 177 square feet, 258 square feet to be ADA compliant. The social insider is a little bit larger at 177 square feet, but there's a little bit of extra space to accommodate up to 4 passengers in the room. And then the solo insider, very tiny, 105 square feet. It's literally enough for 1 person. I think my bedroom's bigger than that. Then we've got ADA compliant cabins. Those have little larger doorways, hardwired phone within the cabin. The light switches are on both sides of the beds. All the bathrooms have flat floor entrances, roll away interior showers, hand and grab rails, pull cords. And if they have a balcony, there's a ramp to come in and out of the terrace. All right, cabins are cozy, stylish, modern, and smart. All right, quiz time. Quiz time. There we go. All right, where comfort meets stunning design. What is true of our custom created clever cabins? PIR presence sensors detect when someone has left. Yes. Gorgeous bathroom space featuring rain shower heads, spa-like wash, roomy rain showers. I say yes. Sensory mood lighting. I say yes. Planet friendly, yes. And yes. So I think it is all of them. Do y'all agree?
Yes.
All right. When staying in the Mega Rockstar quarters, our most exclusive top-tier luxury living on board, sailors can expect as part of their Mega Rockstar treatment. I say the rooftop, I say the priority access, I say the premium Wi-Fi, the in-room bar, the bar tab, spa access, private train. So again, I say all of them. All right, so blank percent of cabins with balconies. I say 86. I think it was 2770.
I thought it was the 1408. I could be wrong.
1408. Okay.
I'm not 100, but I think so.
Okay. Because even in the first tier, I got it backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember if it was, yeah. So there'll be 4 total ships by the end of 2023. Total max amount of sailors is the 2770.
Yes.
And then 110. Nice. All right, so more than just a place to sleep. This is where the magic happens with the seabed, specially engineered and handcrafted by Walter Knoll. Yes. They can go from a plush bed to an oversized sofa during the day. Yes. It is not a fixed configuration. It's the first ever transformational and can be set up 2 ways. I think it's all of them, but the fixed configuration. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right, so the solo insider is 1. The insider is 3, and the social is 4. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
All right, positioned at the front of the ship for unparalleled views. This most tricked out, most extra Unreal 3-room suite. That's the massive suite, I believe. All right, and booking a suite unlocks access to lavish, elaborate, and secluded place. That's Richard's rooftop. Oh, true false. I don't like true false. All sea terraces and rockstar quarters feature our custom designed hammocks, hand-woven by artisans from Yellowleaf, a social enterprise that fosters women's empowerment. Yes. Sweet. Complete the course. I'm gonna rate it. All right, so now we are headed to the next one, Scarlet Tier, firstmates.com. All right, so the firstmates.com course is going to take about 15 minutes. All right, so how they're making a splash. So epic changes for all. Just as a captain needs their first mate to make ship happen, they need us, their travel advisor partners, to make waves. So as we are the captain leading our lady ships, we are the valued first mates. They want us by their side. They're committed to providing us with the access to latest details on all things Virgin Voyages. They've designed a dedicated red hot first mate online platform exclusively for us. That includes branding info, sales, marketing tools, FAQs, creating and modifying bookings. It's all there. All right, so how are we going to raise our sales? All right, FAQs. How much money do I have to pay at time of booking? If it's greater than 121 days prior to departure, it's a 20% deposit to secure using the pay now function. After that, the full voyage fare is due at the time of booking. Can you hold a booking without putting money down? Of course. If you're booking more than 45 days prior to departure, the cabin can be held for 24 hours, no strings attached. All right, can I choose a specific cabin? In an effort to make your booking experience as seamless as possible, our web-based booking allows you to choose a specific cabin category. The cabins will then be assigned based on the selected criteria. All right, there are a limited number of cabins available for sailors with special needs or reduced mobility. Adapted cabins can be booked via firstmates.com by selecting accessible on the reserve type dropdown. Are you able to accommodate my dietary request? Our expansive food and beverage offerings should be able to accommodate most dietary needs and requests. However, make sure that you just mention it to the Sailor Services crew as well. And any medical conditions, also Sailor Services, just so that they know. You asked and we delivered a new platform to make booking that much easier. Introducing Let's Go Book, a dedicated link that's connected to your First Mate account. You can use this to create new bookings or share in emails, text with sailors, or post to any of your social media platforms so sailors can get their new bookings started. Oh. All right. I did that. All right, so every new booking made by the Let's Go Book dedicated link is connected to your account on firstmates.com. We still get our full 16% commission. New bookings are immediately available to see and customize. So it's an affiliate link that is great. Quick start guide. So this is completing our profiles in First Mate so that we can get to that affiliate link. And time constraints, I'm not going to walk through that, but it's very easy. All right, we wouldn't be Virgin if we weren't on a mission to change business for good. That not only means showing you lots of love, but giving you something unique and cool to sell, reimagine clunky policy, making sure we are open and transparent in everything we do. So 16% commission, boom. It is no longer a limited time offer, and 10% on all pre-voyage sales. Okay, so I don't have to click those through. All right, quiz time. All right, what is required to making a booking? All of them. Agreed?
I just got that wrong when I put all of them.
Uh-oh.
So I don't, maybe not, but I don't know. But yeah, you got incorrect on me on that one for all.
Maybe the home address? Because they'd have to have the email address to send the confirmation.
Right.
Not the home address. Okay. Interesting. All right. Quickest way to search for your voyage on firstmates.com.
Month and year.
Month and year. Okay. Firstmates is loaded with red hot information exclusively for you. All right, so epic marketing materials and sales tools. That would be tools and guides.
Yes.
How we are brilliant to do business with. So connecting, I'm thinking, is drop us a line.
Mm-hmm.
Onboard experience.
Policies is that check out
Yeah,
how we
yep.
are really.
And then destinations. Sometimes it's got to be process of elimination. All right. Once you've searched and the relevant voyages appear, how is the voyage pricing displayed? Price per
Price for the
person,
cabin.
the total price for the cabin. In an effort to make your booking experience as seamless as possible, our web-based booking allows you to choose a specific cabin category, and then they will assign the best cabin available based on selected criteria. That is true. All right, completed that module. Submit. Back to courses. All right, Scarlett, here the app. This module again is a roughly 15-minute module. Hey, we might get done early today, y'all. All right, so learning about the app is going to take us about 15 minutes. All right, smarter way to sail, tech. So they wanted to make the traditional bumps out of setting sail. They wanted to fast track the sailors through boring steps like check-in and making service effortless so you can spend less time waiting. After all at Virgin Voyages, we think the only lines in our ship should be tan lines. All right, so ready to sail. Wanted to take the pain out of traditional cruise check-in and created an easy way for sailors to simply get ready to sail prior to arriving at their terminal. Ready to sail is available as soon as the deposit is paid on a booking and can be completed at any time prior to sailing. It's broken down into quick, independent steps. There are a few health questions that they ask. Sailors who are 100% ready to sail prior to arriving at the terminal are fast-tracked. So sure things. We think it's fun to get excited about your vacation, so you can pre-purchase shore excursions via the app. Sailors will be able to browse the destination guides, things to do on land, as well as on board, and to make a love list of experiences they want to enjoy. All shore things are available to pre-book on the Sailors app 120 days prior to sailing. So basically after final payment. Brilliant to do business with. Yep. Firstmates.com, 10% commission on the shore things when done prior to sailing. Onboard experiences. Discover what's happening on board, the lineup. So that's going to basically everything that's happening, the shows, the food, dinner reservations, wherever. So it's good for the super planner who prefer not to wake up and go with the flow each day. Onboard experience is open for bookings 45 days prior to sailing, 60 days for sailors staying in one of the Rockstar quarters. Tip: spa bookings and group fitness classes cannot currently be booked prior to sailing, but can be booked in the app as soon as the sailor is on board. Skip the line. Why queue when you can sit on a sunbed and enjoy being with your friends and loved ones? So the Sailor app is designed to remove pesky lines from the sailing experience. Fancy a bite to eat? Head to the app to see what reservation times are available. If there's no reservation times available, no problem. There is a virtual queue, so you don't have to. Just simply add yourself to the eatery's virtual queue, and they will tell you when your table is ready. Hidden secret. Go on, shake it. Shake for champagne.
It's easy to navigate. It's really sleek.
User-friendly. I like user-friendly stuff.
Shake it.
What? Is this how you shake it?
Oh!
Thank you very much. Oh my God! Oh my God! Hi, Richard Branson.
Hello! Is this a joke?
Do you deliver the champagne every time?
This is amazing. I'm a lookalike. Would you like some champagne?
Nice. All right, Ship Eats. Fancy some room service, cocktails on the pool desk. Ship Eats is your answer. It's Uber Eats on board. It's the food and drink delivery service. Browse the Ship Eats menu, click to order, freshly prepare your order and deliver it to you, whether you're in your cabin or on board, sunning in the deck, wherever. There is a $5 delivery fee for Ship Eats if any item in your cart is a chargeable item. For example, a fresh pressed juice or a treat yourself menu item like beluga caviar. That $5 fee is waived. Sailors staying in the Rockstar Quarter always have the Ship Eats delivery fee waived. The app is by our sailor side, ready to transform, support, and connect. All right, the band is Virgin Voyages smart wearable technology made from ocean plastic. It's a sleek wearable technology that will unlock voyage adventures for sailors. It was created the travel industry's next level smart wearable technology that is equal parts functional and stylish. It's lightweight, relaxed, eco-chic accessory is nautically inspired and can be taken home by sailors as a post-voyage keepsake. So to continue with their commitment to create epic sea change for all, the band is built entirely from bionic yarn, and each band can be attributed to removing 2 pounds of marine and coastal plastic from the oceans. Sailors will receive the band via mail prior to sailing. The band is a hands-free, wallet-free, and worry-free way for sailors to access their cabins, serving as their room key, board the ships with ease, acting as their boarding card, onboard port purchases and pay for drinks tab. They can game at the casino, and it's their VIP pass to enter Richard's rooftop for those that qualify. Y'all, I'm not a big cruiser, but this sounds phenomenal. All right, sailors can enjoy an epic sea change for all with our smart travel experience. All right, so restaurant reservations go to the app. The personal guide goes to the app. The key card is the band, as is form of payment. Y'all agree?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we did not just create a travel app. We created a simply smarter way to sail. What are some of the features of the app? You can book shore things, you can get ready to sail. Okay, I think you can do all 5 of them.
I think so.
All right, the band, a sleek, stylish, wearable technology that will unlock voyage adventures for sailors. Sailors must return their band. No, sailors can keep it. Yep. And the band is created from recycled ocean plastic. Yes. We think we are brilliant to do business with. First mates earn commission on shore things as pre-voyage sales, even if they are pre-booked by the sailor. And that's
10%. Yes. On the pre-voyage, regardless of how they booked.
okay. Sometimes wording will get you in
Yep.
a heartbeat.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
sailors who are 100% ready to sail prior to arriving at the terminal are fast-tracked through the terminal welcome experience and will onboard and be in their cabin as fast as their feet can carry them. That is true. All right. Woohoo. 2 more to go, a 15-minute and a 20-minute.
Okay.
I like it. Oh, well, okay. Instead of viewing, I should have hit start, but I'll just do it this way then. All right, so selling groups, they call them circles. So their group training is going to run about 15 minutes. All right, 10 or more cabins. So we know that sailors want to explore the world with like-minded people, especially those they know and love, whether they voyage as friends, families, co-workers, or just those who share a common passion. All about bringing them together as circles. Circle is a group with a minimum of 10 cabins and a maximum of 150 sailors on the same sailing. Wow, so you can't do more than, I don't know, I can't do that math right now. Forming a circle or adding more cabins to a circle is easy. Individual bookings can be connected into a circle, and circles may continue to form all the way up until 14 days before sailing. So that's cool. You don't have to really call it a circle, but if you sell one, then you can link and continue on. So for every 10 fully paid cabins, the 11th is free. Or you can take a 2% bonus commission for a total of 18%. On top of what's already included on us, 20 plus eateries, the Wi-Fi, the drinks, the fitness classes, the sailors in Circle's benefit. Circle sailors receive onboard credit, what we affectionately call sailor loot, for them to spend on extras like shore things, drinks, spa treatments, and more. As a first mate organizing a circle, you're a circle leader with rewards for your hard work. Choose to join your circle on their voyage, and for every 10 fully paid cabins, voyage fare on the 11th is free. Or choose to reap an extra 2% bonus commission on top of the 16% for paid cabins, making your commission a total of 18% on voyage fare. That goes for the entire group of cabins. There is no cap on this bonus commission. So the circle leader will be able to work with our voyage services circle manager prior to sailing to create exclusive events for their group, cocktail private parties, private party setups, private dining experiences are just a few examples. The circle's experience ensures groups have an incredible united vacation with the time and dedication they deserve. The Sailor Services Coordinator will meet the circle leader on the first day of their voyage and will be their onboard contact throughout the ship. All right, so exactly what does size mean? You won't find massive groups that can overwhelm the experience. Our circles start at 10 cabins and can include up to 150 sailors. All right. Sailors in a circle have a relationship with each other or a shared interest before they arrive, whether they're friends, families, co-workers, or just those who share a common passion. We're all about bringing them together. Why Virgin? They want to holiday with Virgin Voyages because they're looking for a shared adventure at sea with a cruise line that balances one-of-a-kind experiences. They're not choosing to travel together based on the lowest price or a long list of freebies. They love that our more inclusive voyage fares already give them everything they want on a vacation without all the extra charges. Customizable. While they might have a special occasion to celebrate that calls for a private party, they do like mixing with the rest of our sailors most of the time. And corporate groups. They may be a corporate group, but if so, they're most likely winners of an employee incentive who are on board to be celebrated and simply have a great time. They didn't come to sit in meetings all day. They're not dressed in matching gear, and they for sure aren't wearing name tags or plastic lanyards. All right, so what's more rewarding than the feeling of sending your sailors on an irresistible holiday? No complicated point-based program. Our circles offer gives first mates and sailors max flexibility. So sailor loot. Every paid cabin in the circle receive a gift of non-refundable sailor loot to spend during the voyage. It is based on the level of cabin they choose, starting at $50 per cabin for an Insider and Sea View, up to $200 per cabin for the Mega Rockstar and Rockstar quarters. The Circle Leader bonus, for every 10 fully paid cabins, voyage fare on the 11th is free. Likewise, 50 fully paid cabins would yield 5 extra with free voyage fare for you or anyone you want to give the vacation of a lifetime. Or choose to reap an extra 2% bonus commission on top of the 16% paid. Plus, we still earn 10% on all pre-voyage sales. All right, the sales crew is here to help first mates make their circles whole. Get started on a circle by booking your circle on First Mates and choose your reward by contacting Sailor Services. For corporate incentive circles or full ship charters, just call them or drop them an email. All right. So we've created the circle. We can add to that. All right, let's take a peek at the timeline. So 0 to 30 days from circle creation date. You hold an allotment of cabins, 20% deposit, and sailor number 1 info is due for all cabins by day 30. So not a lot of turnaround time. Cabin is assigned at the time of deposit being paid. Then 31 days to 121 days, voyage date changes are allowed. Delegates can attach or detach from the circle. Circle is canceled if the minimum size is not met. Remaining allotment is released. Delegates cannot downgrade cabin, only upgrade. And deposit is non-refundable. However, they will get a future voyage credit. 120 to 45 days out. Final payment is due 121 days. No voyage date changes are permitted. 50% future voyage credit paid for any cancellations and delegates cannot detach from the circle. So if they get mad, they've got to stay with them. Name changes are permitted up until 48 hours before sailing. If a circle drops below 10 cabins at any time, it is no longer a circle. Delegates will become individual bookings. Individual bookings can be converted to a circle up until 14 days prior to sailing. New circle bookings can be created outside 14 days prior to sailing. All right, our policies run circles around groups. Forming a circle is easy. Individual bookings can be connected up until 14 days. Yes. Final payment due at 120 days. Yes. 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 And yes. So I think it's all of them.
No, I did it and it's incorrect. So I think the
Oh
last
man.
one.
So I'm thinking, because I was kind of vacillating at this one. Nope. All right. Well, darn. Every paid cabin in the circle will receive a gift of sailor loot. Yes. So the Insider and C is 50. The Sea Terrace is 100 and the Rock Star is 200. Agreed?
Agree.
All right. What makes up a circle booking? A maximum of 150 sailors, a minimum of 10 cabins. And the circle leader who puts together the group. 10% on all pre-voyage sales. The 11th is free or 2% bonus. And name changes are permitted up until 48 hours prior. Yes. All right, I think this is our last module coming up, y'all. Yep, and then we will only have a few more sections. Oh, why is this so slow? All right, so this last module is all about Europe. And it's going to take about 20 minutes to complete. All right, Valerie, have a great class. And it is recorded, so just come back and finish it up. All right, so dazzling destinations. Our ships are floating sanctuaries. Sailors may never want to leave, but if they choose to, the carefully selected choice of cruise destinations are a great excuse. The approach is anchored in creating experiences that will change our sailors' view of the world and enable play that ignites the spirit within. All right, so twilight moments are curated itineraries with late nights and overnights in some of their destinations, providing authentic experiences. So the irresistible Mediterranean 7-night, the late stay is in Marina de Carrara, Italy, with an overnight in Ibiza, Greece. I believe Ibiza is Greece. French days and Ibiza nights, overnights in Palma de Mallorca and Ibiza. The Greek island glow, an overnight in Mykonos. Ooh, fun. Adriatic Sea and Greek gems, late night stay on Croatia's coastline. Charming Portugal, Spain, Italy, and Greece, 11-night sailing, exploring the Mediterranean's most loved seaside cities, arriving in Piraeus. Charming Greece, Italy, Spain, and Portugal 9-night, exploring the Med's most loved seaside cities, arriving in Lisbon. Scarlet Lady is sailing from their home port of Miami year-round, 4 and 5-night voyages in the Caribbean, and every sailing makes a stop at the private beach club in Bimini. That's in the Bahamas. The Valiant Lady explores the Caribbean with 6 and 8-night voyages from Miami. She will be sailing summers on the Mediterranean for 7-night voyages between Barcelona with overnight stops in Ibiza. The Resilient Lady will be sailing through Europe from the new home port of Athens, Greece, or Piraeus, seeing the world with fresh and appreciative eyes. Her 7-night itineraries include island hopping in the Adriatic, late nights in Croatia, and overnights in Mykonos. All right, Eastern Mediterranean. The Greek Isles and Adriatic Sea. Experience a new side of yourself in the world, voyaging to some of the most idyllic Greek islands and historically rich destinations in the Adriatic. Created a 7-night itinerary that features longer port stays and overnights. Island hop from Santorini to Mykonos for an overnight stay, or discover Croatia's stunning coastline and dazzling nightlife before a late night departure. The newest ship, Resilient Lady, is officially here and set to sail the sapphire seas of Europe from her home port of Piraeus, Athens. So Piraeus, few cities are as colorful as Athens, from the street art scene to the sky blue waters and sand fringed shores. Take a breathtaking views from Michelomano, Mariana. You've got the Greek history, the Pantheon, explore the Acropolis. Kefalonia, I believe is how that's pronounced, is located on the Greek island. It's a Greek island. Explore the, I can't believe this is real level of perfection of the terrain in Argostoli. The island boasts a radius of picturesque beaches, underground lakes, and caves, complete with sparkling stalactites and waterfront cafes serving dazzling displays of seafood. Bodrum, Turkey has beautiful beaches with crystalline waters, chalk white houses, bright blue trim. Bodrum boasts the Aegean character from its narrow streets with ancient ruins to glitzy marina, flower-filled cafes, and world-class cuisine. And Corfu, famous for its emerald-capped mountains and 125 miles of coastline. The evergreen Greek island of Corfu refers to more than just its stunning colors. It's got both awe-inspiring historic moments and cafe-lined streets. Days can be spent at beach clubs or off-roading on the jewel-toned slopes. All right, so where we sail continued. Dubrovnik, Croatia. Along the coastline of this Croatian city, Dubrovnik exudes historical seaside romance with a splash of animated youthful energy. The city is famous for its architecture and museums. They've got nightlife, or there's a cable car to Mount, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Mount SRD for surreal views of the Adriatic. Montenegro is part of Adriatic's coast. Kotor is a breathtaking gem of the Balkans. It's a medieval maze where museums and churches weave in and out of cafe-strewn squares and Venetian palaces. The intricacies of the city are only matched by the stunning scenic terrain and backdrop. Mykonos, Greece, is famous for its beach club parties and electric nightlife, but the Greek Isle has a notably quiet side too. There is an overnight stay on every sailing in Mykonos. You can explore the charm of the cafe-lined waterfront promenades, tour the vineyards tucked into the gorgeous hillside of the island. Rhodes, Greece is a hotspot for writers and artists. Rhodes is where the Byzantine Empire meets modern cultural ingenuity. There's cobbled streets in the old town for delicious Greek bites, exploring perched on a picturesque hill village of Lindos, or hitting up famed Sampika Beach. Truly has it all. And Santorini, classic Greece. It's the Greek goddess of the Cyclades Islands. Santorini is known for breathtaking panoramas, fiery orange and blue sunsets, and the famed red and black beaches. Take in views from the blue and white dotted hills of Oia, or enjoy locally made wine while sailing along the waters of the Caldera coast. All right, Greek island glow. So itineraries called the Greek island glow. You're going to spend day 1 in Piraeus, Athens, late stay in Santorini, then on to Rhodes, then on to Crete. Day 5 is at sea, overnight in Mykonos. So you'll have almost 2 full days in Mykonos, arriving back into Piraeus, and then the Adriatic Sea and Greek gems. Day 1, you start in Piraeus. You'll have a day sailing. Then you'll hit Croatia and spend a little bit of time in Croatia. I'm not quite sure I understand day 4. Then you'll sail on to Kotor, Montenegro, Corfu, Greece, a day at sea, and then back to Piraeus. All right, the Mediterranean is from Barcelona. So summers on the Mediterranean. On voyages typically sailed by super yachts, we've created 7 nights Itineraries that feature longer port stays and overnights, with every sailing making an overnight stop at the beach club mecca of Ibiza. So visit the Med's most famous cities and islands. So Barcelona, Spain. Docking at the World Trade Center, usually reserved for super yachts. Barcelona will be our home port for the Med. Based from this premier location, means that sailors will be only steps from Las Ramblas, the most famous street in Barcelona. But then there's hidden secrets from local market, cooking classes, to modern and historic art in this vibrant seaside, architecturally stunning European city. Ajaccio, Corsica. As the capital of Corsica, this French commune on the island's western coast is filled with soaring mountains and centuries worth of history. Can take panoramic hikes to visiting the home-turned museum of Napoleon Bonaparte. Whether crafted by nature or during the Baroque period, art is everywhere. Cadiz, one of the oldest cities in Europe. Gorgeous Spanish city is drenched in sailing history and rich Andalusian culture. Very close to Seville or Seville, and dotted with vivid green water and bright white buildings. Cadiz moves to a thrilling beat where the sound of flamenco hangs in the air. And Cagliari, Sardinia. Among the most pristine beaches to be found in Europe, Cagliari is well known for its hilltop Castello, a medieval walled quarter situated high over the rest of the town. You can discover the coast by private catamaran, relax at the beach club, or stop by a local shepherd's home for a farm-to-table meal in the countryside. In Ibiza, it's boho glam, laid-back vibe that sailors crave. Stunning sunsets, vibrant nightlife. Sailors will be able to experience all of Ibiza's hotspots. Arrive at golden hour for a catamaran sunset sail before jetting to one of Ibiza's famed nightclubs. For those more into deliciousness than dancing, try on olive oil or local winery eco tour, carve out a secluded spa day. It arrives at 7 p.m. on Friday for an overnight stay and sail out at 6 p.m. on Saturday. So lots of time in Ibiza. Malaga, Spain. Uncover centuries of history in one of the oldest cities in Europe and among the oldest continuously inhabited in the world. Sailors can spend the day reveling in the small town charm, or with our overnight stays by night, they can venture off with exclusive private access to the Alhambra, a beautiful old world palace in Granada. And Mariana de Carrera, a backdrop of white marbled mountains covered in what appears to be snow. Mariana de Carrera is actually blanketed with some of the world's purest marble, a geographically rare site. On the border of Tuscany and Liguria, get access to Lucca, Pisa, Portofino, Florence, and the breathtaking Cinque Terre. All right, French days and Ibiza night. That starts in Barcelona, a late night departure out of Marseille, then on to Monte Carlo, arrives at 8 a.m., stays overnight and departs out at 2 in the afternoon, then on to Olbia, and then an overnight in Ibiza, and then back to Barcelona. And the Irresistible Med is a sampling of the Med and its islands. So you'd start in Barcelona, over to Toulon. Mariana de Carrera is a late stay. Then over to Ajaccio, Cagliari, and then day 6 is Ibiza, departing, where you will do a fairly long but not full day at sea, and then back to Barcelona. All right. And then Marseille, France. One look at the southern port town, it's clear why Van Gogh was inspired to paint here. You go from France's second largest city to scenic and historical countryside in minutes. Medieval villages feel frozen in time, as do the starry nights frozen in Van Gogh's painting of that name. Then Cannes, famed for its annual star-studded International Film Festival, posh sun loungers, striped beaches, massive yachts moored at the port. Cannes is one of the most glamorous cities in the French Riviera. A stroll down La Croisette, the town's long beach promenade, will lead you to numerous designer bars, couture stores, and fabulous hotels nestled in stunning old palaces. Olbia, Sardinia. Get access to private beach clubs, some only accessible by private yacht, while visiting this town known for views upon views of Costa Smeraldo. Sailors can relax and detox after Monte Carlo and before Ibiza in this wine bar and piazza-filled, refreshingly authentic taste of Italy. Palma de Mallorca. Capital city on the island of Mallorca, is the perfect dose of countryside serenity you might expect from a secluded Balearic island. Go trekking through picturesque villages, marvel at art in Valledomosa, enjoy a private lunch at La Residencia in Delea, a property formerly owned by Sir Richard, or stop off at a family-owned winery with a history so rich you can taste it with each sip. And Toulon, France, a gateway to charming towns in Provence, access both coastline and countryside in France's second largest naval port. Originally a fisherman's village, it's coveted some kind of quarter, still boasts original architecture with a daily market, chic little boutiques, and seaside restaurants. Bon appetit. Whew. Transatlantic. So from the Mediterranean to Miami, it's a 15-day sailing starting in Barcelona, then spending the day in Ibiza, Malaga, a day sailing, then to Funchal, day 7 sailing, stop back in Ibiza. Wonder why that's kind of strange, but okay. And then days 9 through 14, you are at sea with your transatlantic, arriving on day 15 in Miami. Athens to Dubai, you will start day 1 in Athens or Piraeus, then Santorini, onto Rhodes, a day at sea, Port Said, another day at sea. Day 8 is Safoga. Days 9 through 13, you are sailing, and days 14 and 15 are spent in Dubai, where you will depart. Dubai delights to Singapore sights. All right, so then 15 nights sailing. Days 1 and 2 are in Dubai. Days 3 and 4 are sailing. Days 5 and 6 are in Bombay. Day 7 is in Goa. Day 8 is sailing. Day 9, Colombo. Days 10 and 11 are spent sailing. Day 12, you're in Phuket, Thailand. Day 13 and 14, you're in Port Klang, which is Kuala Lumpur. Day 15, you are sailing and arriving into Singapore. Singapore, Bali, and Australia. Ooh, I want to do this one. So day 1, depart Singapore, and then you're 2 days at sea, 2 days in Bali, 2 more days sailing. Day 8, you're in Darwin. Days 9 and 10, you're sailing. Day 11, you're in Cairn, Australia. Day 12, you move on to Queensland, Australia, to Arley Beach. 2 more days of sailing, arriving on day 15 into Sydney. Oh, more ports. Funchal, Madeira. Tucked between the mountains and the Madeira coastline, Funchal is known as God's floating garden. It's center filled with bars, cafes, and galleries, flora-covered coasts, and dramatic cliffs that line the emerald blue sea. Portuguese city and its wine beg to be experienced. And Miami. From the art scene in Woodwood to the shores of Miami Beach, Florida's Magic City is a perfect collision of relaxation and tradition. All right, some of the transatlantic itineraries from the Mediterranean to Miami. Barcelona, Ibiza, about a day and a half in Malaga, a day sailing, a late stay in Funchal, and then days 7 through 14 sailing the high seas before arriving in Miami on day 15. All right, so transatlantic only do certain days because they are otherwise known as repositioning cruises. So October 22nd through November 5th of 2023 is Athens to Dubai. Dubai to Singapore is November 5 through 20. Singapore, Bali, and Australia is November 20 through December 5. Oh, I gotta click every button. Okay. Which is kind of annoying when it comes to this part of it. All right, sure things. Discover something new. So those are the shore excursions. So creating experiences will change our sailors' view of the world. All shore things are available to pre-book on the Sailor app 120 days prior to sailing, or if you're a Rockstar sailor, 135 days. And first mates earn 10% on those shore excursions. All right. Not your average tour. There are bucket list experiences you dream about. Perfect balance of both. So they tell stories about our passions, designs, food, and beverages. Smaller tours whenever possible. Immersive experience, up close and tactile, thought-provoking, takes you where the locals hang. Very Instagrammable, breaks down formality, re-energizes the soul, culturally rich and daring content. Whereas other cruises are the exact opposite. And I think all this was done in part 1 too, so it's kind of redundant if you ask me, but they didn't ask my opinion. All right, so shore things are designed to be relaxing. So an example of relaxation, Igalo helioid treatment. So it's some kind of mud which is extracted from the sea in the Bay of Igalo. Energetic is a helicopter above Santorini. Cultured example would be oyster tasting with local fishermen. Daring, an example is in Malaga. Oh, that would, no, nope, nope, nope. 3 feet wide, adrenaline pumping pathway. Nope, this travel agent does not do hikes. That would so not happen.
Nope. Too high up. Nope.
It's known as the world's scariest hike. Yes, I can see why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not happening. Once in a lifetime in Monte Carlo, a romantic dinner in Monte Carlo with some gambling in the casino. So you'll get the experience like you've just come out of a James Bond film. Okay, that sounds like cool, fun. And then Richard's shortlist. What does Richard want to do? Palma de Mallorca. He wants to do an exclusive lunch in Daya. Begin with a scenic coach ride to Valdemosoa, a rural village nestled in the forested, some kind of hills. Then on to San Mirage. Here you'll enjoy a breathtaking view of the northern coast of the island. And then the next destination will be the exclusive Hotel La Residencia, one of the most intimate hotels on Majorca's peaceful northwest coast, sheltered by green, where you'll have a fantastic lunch. All right, last quiz. I know. Yikes. Oh, good. There's only 5 questions. Maybe it won't be too in-depth.
Right.
Because that was a whole lot of information to digest. All right. Sailors are going to love our carefully selected choice of destinations. So the Valiant Lady Voyages feature a Friday overnight in, was it Ibiza? I'm thinking. All right. The home port was Athens. That one. And then Dubrovnik. This is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Probably thinking wrong.
Okay. Okay. Let's see that. It's correct.
Yay!
You. I had no.
All right. So for sailors who want to see it all, we have transatlantic voyages. Yes. Our lady ships typically arrive at 9. No. Mediterranean round trip voyages are 7 nights. Yes. Longer port stays and overnights. Yes. So I think it's all of them, but the second one.
Yep, that's correct.
Nice. Oh, no. All partners are committed to sustainability. Yes. Animal welfare is a top priority. Yes. We earn 10%. Yes. Pre-bookable. Yes. All right. We have short things. Oh, I hate these.
Oh,
All right. So relaxing was the mud treatment.
mhm.
Once energetic was the helicopter.
Yes.
Cultured was definitely the oyster tasting. Daring was those.
The ELCA. Yeah, that one down.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah. Once in a lifetime was the one in Monte Carlo. And then Richards was this exclusive lunch thing. Yes.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Yay. Whew. We try to ensure that sailors have the ultimate virgin experience, and that extends to our destinations. Our approach is anchored in creating experiences that will change our sailors' view of the world. Yes, that is true.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay.
Part 2 is in the books. All right, so part 3 is tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, Ladina. And I will see you tomorrow and hopefully more of our co-agents.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Something really quick
All right.
after you stop the recording.
Yep. Stop recording.